As summer quickly approaches, flu and cold season is starting to wind down. From RSV to COVID, 12 News journalist Trisha Hendricks shows us that cases are starting to fall across Arizona.
We're seeing a significant decrease in the three major viral respiratory infections, which is influenza, COVID 19, and RSV.
Dr. Joel Todiquez, the medical director of infectious disease and immunizations for the Arizona Department of Health Services, shares the current status of respiratory illness here in Arizona. And right now, things are trending in a positive direction.
At least a 24% drop in influenza compared to last week alone. And then we're seeing a 4% drop in COVID 19, 20% drop in RSV.
Overall, a very encouraging forecast.
Cold weather is going away. Everyone is very conscious about trying to avoid crowded places.
And more people are getting vaccinated.
Even though the flu vaccine season is over, there was significant numbers of people that were actually getting vaccinated.
While the overall number of cases are dropping for all three illnesses, that doesn't change the fact certain populations with chronic medical illnesses are still at high risk for infection.
Like uncontrolled diabetes, COPD, or chronic respiratory infections, asthma.
But as state health officials analyzed the ages of those getting hit with infections, they discovered some interesting new findings.
Younger adults ages 19 to 49, they're just accounting for like 30+% of those cases of viral respiratory infections, specifically looking at influenza.
Even though there's less flu, RSV, and COVID cases, they're monitoring new developments with new strains of influenza like the H5N1 influenza.
Especially after a couple of cases that have been seen in the United States.
So far, no one in Arizona has been impacted by that strain. So here's what Dr. Tadika says we should all keep in mind when it comes to preventative measures.
Appropriate hand washing, get our flu vaccinations.
And if you don't feel quite right, stay home and call your doctor. Trisha Hendricks, 12 News.